going on, my beautiful people? Welcome, family. Come on in this room, okay? If you're new to this room, then let me introduce myself. I am Queen Oracle, my aunt, Quintessence X, beautiful struggle, aka Prophetess Queen X, aka Lady CEO. Yes, and today is a magnificent Monday, manifesting Monday. Okay. Before I get started into what the spirit is leading me into this morning, I don't have any lesson for you guys. As I stated on one of the previous videos from last week, that the classes, my foundational building classes that I do here with you guys on Mondays and Wednesdays, those classes won't actually begin until January the 4th, okay? And so in the meantime, in between time, I'm just popping in as necessary as the spirit leads me to just, feed you as I'm being fed, share some of my food with you. You feel me, family? So today is a magnificent manifesting Monday. It's a little rainy outside, but it's okay. I got on my yellow, so I'll be your son. Okay, I will definitely be your son today. And like I said, I just asked the Lord to use me. We are going to get started with some word first. I'm going to give you the verse of today. Okay, the verse of today. I can't necessarily remember. I went over it with my husband this morning. But go ahead, God, do a new thing. Okay. Okay. All right. So the verse of today comes from Matthew. And I love to read from the Amplified version because I want all the dramatics. Do you hear me? I want all of it, what it should have been said like. So if you guys read from a different version, then that's on you. That's completely cool. With understanding and wisdom, we can read any text from any version and still be able to pull the word from it. Take the meat and leave the bones, correct? So this is what we're getting into this morning. So the verse of today comes from Matthew 6:33. Okay, and it says, "But first and most importantly, seek his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you also." Okay? All these things. You feel what I'm saying? Let me read that again, okay? The good way. Ha. All right, it says, but first, Matthew 6:33, okay? We talking about equality, understanding. 33 number, that's a master building number, okay? It says, but first and foremost, importantly, seek, aim, strive after his kingdom and his righteousness, his way of doing and being right, the attitude and character of God. And all of these things will be given to you. Okay? So it's important. Once you seek after it, you're going to find it yourself. The reward is yours. When you pour into someone, you're setting yourself up for a fill up your daggone self. You feel what I'm saying? The large cup dollar McDonald way. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't paid much, but you got a whole lot in that cup. But this cup gonna be good for you. It's gonna be filled with good things. You understand what I'm saying? So, Lord, get into it. About this manifesting Monday, the spirit wanted me to let you guys know. Okay, show off a little bit. All right. I stay fully loaded. Absolutely fully loaded. What's in my bag is my chakra stones. I am a master Reiki healer. I did some Reiki on myself this morning, and I did a video about it. So make sure that you tune in Wednesday for the Wellness Wednesday video. I'm doing a little exercise and showing you guys how to, you know how sometimes we get cricks in our neck and we got to flex that joint out. So I'm supporting you in that. And ultimately, every dis-ease and discomfort that we have in our body is a direct reflection to something that's off in our spiritual world, or something that's getting under our skin in the physical world, other than the pain or wherever it is. But we'll get into that in another video. But so the spirit wanted me to show you that in my little black bag, I am fully loaded. I asked the young lady to send me her address, her mailing address one time before. She said that she didn't have one of these little black bags, and I'm gonna send it to you, baby, free of charge. So if you are out there and you have some stones that you don't keep on you because you don't necessarily want to stick them in your pocket or singular like that, get you one of these little black bags, okay? And you tie it up like that. You stick it in your pocket, or you stick it in your bra, ladies. You feel what I'm saying? It's easy to carry. Sometimes if I'm feeling like it and I don't have no pockets and I still want to be cute and I don't want to be having stuff bulging out, I hold it just like this, like a little cute. Okay, you can't tell me about nothing about my sacred, sexy self. All right. So the spirit wanted me to tell you that you need to be fully loaded as well. So if you do not have a local stone dealer, I got them rocks, baby. I got them rocks. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely got them. The spiritual ones though don't come from the FBI. Don't come from me. All right. But no, so hit me up. Let me know if you need some. I do sell the rocks and there's rocks and stones individually. I sell them $5 a piece, or you can buy them in sets for $25. Okay, and in my office building, like you may know, I'm often on the go. So if you want to schedule your pickup or you want to schedule your drop off, then you can give me a call at 804-220-0650, or I can have them mailed to you. Of course, you'll have to pay your postage and also for the item as well, but I can definitely do that for you. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And again, my readings, my prophetic readings and my Torah, the love readings, any type of readings or prophetic word I give, motivation or life and career refocusing sessions that I do, that's all free. All you have to do is book my time. Donations are greatly appreciated if you saw into my ministry. That allows me with ease to continue on this divine flow of just ministering to individuals who are called to listen to me, hear the word of God through me. So I thank you in advance. But so let's get to it on this manifesting Monday. So I thought that it was kind of strange that I was in this this area of the holistic physical aspects today, and I've been kind of thrown in my flesh and conflicted really, because I'm like, well, Lord, am I just supposed to take everything that we're in meditation about today and apply it for Wednesday? I don't feel like it. You know what I mean? I feel like certain pieces of it. So as I continue to meditate in the spirit, God was like, no, we're gonna talk about manifesting this this physical, you know what I mean, this holistic mind state that we're supposed to have. But aside from manifesting our desire and the things that we want, the tangible things that we want, it's God is saying that today we need to focus on manifesting our health, the type of health we would like to be in, the generational curses surrounding our health, how things like depression and anxiety, all of those things are dis-ease and discomfort, and eating well, exercising, and praying like you're supposed to would definitely conquer those things for you as well. So it makes perfect sense as it snowballed into this the information I was supposed to come here and give you guys today. So God wanted me to let you guys know that it's important to and have fasting in your life. I grew up with a Christian background, a Baptist background, and I don't remember really too much about fasting. When I was going to church with my elders or with my my family and different stuff like that. However, as I came into my own and I started to seek, my own understanding in the Lord, fasting started coming up. Well, it started being more apparent to me. I started seeing it more often, and so I became intrigued with it. And in my own studies, I realized the purification process that happens when you are detoxifying during your fast. And if fasting is not only about regulating your diet, it's not about that. It's not about, I wanna lose some weight, so I'm gonna fast. Of course you lose weight and you maintain your weight while fasting, but fasting is way more spiritually connected, and you're supposed to have a greater intention behind that as well. And so in order to understand how to properly position yourself to manifest your health, your holistic health, it's important to have a foundation of information and knowledge that you can build on. That way you can then learn, you can then begin to operate through your flesh and carry out that wisdom process. And so we're going to get a little bit into that today. I'm going to read you some things. Your body naturally detoxes several times throughout the day. So just with that information alone, we don't have to be focused on putting things into our body to help us detox. We don't have to do that. If we just have to maintain a healthy eating habit. Definitely drink your water. I cannot express this enough. If you guys have been following me for as long as I've been running my mouth on social media, you know that my diet changed drastically when I started implicating the amount of water I'm supposed to drink a day. And I'm not suffocating my body either. I drink half of my body weight a day in water a day. Okay, and that helps me maintain. I go to the bathroom like crazy. I know the people in my work office space, I know they'd be like, Lord, that girl go to the bathroom all the time. But listen, baby, if it's circulating, I'm percolating. I just made that up, but it sounds good because it is good. You feel what I'm saying? But so God wanted me to start with this information today with you guys, talking about the different times that your body naturally detoxes and how, and then we can put in some ways or some different things that you can do to aid in that process. Okay, so let's start. All right, and then we're gonna pull some moology cards towards the end. All right, how that sound? Okay, well, I mean, when I heard it, when the spirit gave it to me, I was like, okay, I'm with it. You with it? Come on, family, let's get into it. So it's important. About 2 years ago now, when Nipsey, it been almost 2 years. Well, it has been 2 years. When Nipsey passed, I woke up that morning and it was very interesting. Because it was like something about his passing alerted the individuals who were connected in the universe, in the atmosphere, and it like ignited us. It challenged us to change our ways or become more focused. I know for me, I'm speaking personally on this, but I could see it in other people. So I know that it was something that happened globally. I ain't no better than nobody. You know what I mean? I just choose to use and do that. We ain't get until you get it. So that morning I woke up and I was like, I feel like I wanted to make a change. I felt like, and it was directly related to my health and my food. It was like, I'm gonna be vegan. I mean, I'm gonna be vegetarian. Like, I don't even want to eat this stuff no more. And when I started checking out Nipsey and what was going on with him, I was directed to Dr. Sebi. Again, this was my second time going into a Dr. Sebi study. So immediately I was alerted in the universe and I was like, okay, Lord, you bring me back here. I'm feeling all of this. I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to change my diet. So that's when that happened. The whole going vegetarian thing happened. I did a month and I challenged myself and I went back a month later, 4 weeks later, and I tried a piece of fish. Honey, I felt sick. I'm talking about, I won't not like, vomiting, uncontrollably sick, but I wanted to vomit to get it out of me, but I couldn't. And it was like, I felt like, you're going to think this is dramatic. My daughter did, but it is what it is. I felt like I was swimming, like my body, I felt like very like dizzy, so to speak. But I felt like I was in a whirlpool type of dizzy like this. And I'm like, oh my God, like, because it in that whole mental breakdown of this animal being killed or preparing to be killed, to be consumed, you got to understand this animal has emotions, this animal has energy, this animal can't convey, they can't speak and say, hey, you about to kill me, what's going on? They can't plead for their life, but they definitely know that something bad is about to happen. And so I read somewhere before, I can't remember where, that all of those emotions and things go into the veins, that go into the meat of this particular animal or whatever you're eating. And I felt it. I felt all of the anxiety. I felt all of the, I felt that, and I had to take a nap. Okay, so that was me and my result. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm done. I've been eating fish all my life. I love seafood. And the moment I stop for 30 days and go back to it, if I felt like that, I'm done. Something wrong with it. Can't articulate it at this point in life, but my body done told me something wrong with it. So I'm gonna go with that. So leading up to today, I also heard Dick Gregory, my uncle Dick Gregory. He was talking one time before on his YouTube video. He was saying how the body naturally begins detoxing at a certain point of the body. A certain part of the body normally naturally starts detoxing at 6 o'clock in the evening. So it's important to make sure that you had your meals and that you're beginning to relax around that time. That's the time when you can get proper sleep and everything as well. So today when I was exercising, it just hit me, like the information behind it, and after the video and everything. So here we are. All right. Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's find out when our body naturally detoxes. So the gallbladder, all right, between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. The gallbladder and liver are closely related, and during this period, initial cleansing of the body system and cholesterol processing starts to be active. The body has to be at rest for these functions to be performed well. So that's why we sleep. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. And then your liver detoxes between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. And it says our body needs to rest before 11 p.m. so that by this time it is in a deep sleep and the liver can perform its detoxification process and other complex activities. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., this is the time when the lung energy is most active. Any respiratory system such as a cough or asthma that happen in this time period implies weakness in the lungs. Okay? 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. is when your large intestines is detoxifying, and it's the best time to wake up and clear your bowels. That's why in the morning you releasing, right? And so check this. So from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., your stomach energy is at the highest at this time period. This is why they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. However, if your body is naturally detoxifying during this time period, I don't believe, just like some of our scholars and people who came to educate us to change our way of eating and to go back what our bodies were naturally designed to do, it makes perfect sense. Why would I be putting things in my body during this time just because my stomach is in the highest energy? I feel as though this westernized world has convinced us that we need to break our fast, aka breakfast. We need to have breakfast with all of these sweet cereal, donuts, muffins, coffee, all of those things we choose to break our fast with. When our stomach just getting to the point where it's like, let me help you out. I'm trying to prepare for the day, okay? And then it says, between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m., the spleen extracts nutrients from food in the stomach and supplies to different parts of the body. So if you are going to eat around this time, I recommend that you wake up and you hydrate your body with water, with alkaline water. I recommend that you drink some detox water. Lemon, what I mean by that is get you some lemon water with some ginger root in it and put some honey in and start your day off that way. And if you are the type of person that have to eat in the morning, during those times in the morning where your body is naturally detoxing around 9 to 11 a.m., you can break your fast with some fruit. You don't have natural. You don't have to go and, I know it probably would be hard changing things that we've been doing all our lives, basically, because I know I like to wake up and my favorite meal was steak, scrambled eggs, some grits, fried apples. Gotta have the fried apples and French toast. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not shaming anybody like my life has been perfect. I'm not perfect and I'm no expert, but I'm learning. And I'm going to take the things in that I'm learning because they work. They work. And everybody not like me, but I'm here to pass on information if you want it. So now, if you got to break your fast, break it right. And break it between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. I say Dr. CB related to me during a video, and I took it on because it makes perfect sense and it helps my body out, and I don't have any negative side effects from it. It's all beneficial. After 11 a.m., then you eat something. And break it with some fruit. Break it with some things that are natural, organic, that will literally give your body nutrients and not give it false nutrients. That false stuff that I'm talking about. We don't have to go there. And then it says between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., the nutrients enter the bloodstream and the heart pumps nutrients through the system. If a person has insomnia or poor sleep, this is the ideal time to take a small nap to rest and rejuvenate your body. And then it says between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., foods requiring longer digestion times, meaning the proteins, complete their digestion and assimilation. Part of the small intestine's meridian runs along the shoulder. People who get more pronounced shoulder aches during this time implies that they have problem in this meridian. So your small intestines, okay? Now your bladder between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. is the largest meridian in the body, and it covers all the organs major any energy acupoints called the acupoints, okay? So along the back. Now people who have symptoms showing at this time period includes those who have weak key energy, and those who are weak in draining water out of the body system through urination. Okay? Then we have the kidney. The kidney is detoxifying between 5 and 7 p.m. The kidney maintains proper chemical balance of the blood based on a nutritional intake of the day. The kidney is an important organ as it stores the gene essence of the body, which is related to growth, development, and aging and death. At this time, it is best that work for the day ends to facilitate the kidney's function. So check it. It said 5 to 7 p.m. Right? Remember how I was telling you how Uncle Dick Gregory was saying that your body begins to detox and relax during this time. So that's why. Let's go back. The bladder 3 to 5 p.m. That's why let's eat at this time. Really, you need to eat before the sun goes down so your body can have proper time to digest the food properly, all up in that area. Then you have time before you lay down so your body is able to rest at its proper state and detoxify properly. The best thing that you could be doing between 5 and 7 is having yourself at a position where the work is done and it ends. You facilitate the kidney functions. Okay? That's the best thing that you can do for yourself. And between 7 and 9 p.m., okay, the pericardium and the heart is very closely related. It's also connected to the chest and digestion. Okay? So 7 to 9 p.m. All right? That's why you're feeling like, you're feeling a little free because you done ate. And this is the world that we're trying to get to. We want to manifest this type of system. We want to get back to what our bodies can naturally do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, between 9 and 11 p.m., the triple burner is going on. The triple burner handles the water and other liquids, recycling to make our body function more efficiently. Okay? And then, from 11, like we already said, 11 to 1 p.m., the gallbladder is doing this thing again. So you have several different times in a 24-hour period where your body is naturally detoxifying for you. Ladies, we have other situations going on during the month where the rest of our body parts are naturally detoxifying and purifying for us. The best thing that we can do to aid in this manifestation process where we are manifesting our health, great health holistically, is to make sure we are taking our time to evaluate what we're putting into our bodies, how we align our time. We're not burning ourselves out. We finding peace. Okay, we're putting in the universe what the universe is trying to give us back, which is abundance, prosperity. You feel what I'm saying? Love conquers everything. That's the number one cure, baby. Love, 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 love. And first, you gotta love yourself, or all that love you're gonna be putting out to the atmosphere is tainted, got black spots on it. Okay? That's the best thing. The best thing that we can do for our bodies is to maintain our bodies. It's to make sure we're putting great things into our bodies. It's to make sure that we are spending our time effectively, making sure that we're taking care of our emotional state, our mental well-being. Definitely make sure that you are drinking at least half your body weight of water a day. Do you hear me? And I have some ladies who came through the Kiss boot camp that I do before, and they get the detox waters from me, and that's all they drink during the day. No, balance that out. You understand what I'm saying? Because we got other systems that the liquid got to go through, and you don't want to mess around and get yourself a yeast infection because you ain't drink enough water on top of the good stuff you trying to drink. Okay? So, and again, and so with that being said, if you are a man or a woman and you would like me to support you in creating your own detox water, something that I get a gallon of water and I can get the fruits for you and the vegetables and the herbs and do it to put it together for you, and you can have it in your refrigerator type of thing. Or you can come and meet with me one-on-one, and we can get it together. Either way, like I said, again, to get your stones, to purchase any holistic products, your sage products, your Palo Santo sticks, anything that you need is on the site. It's sacredsexysociety.shop. That's sacredsexysociety.shop. Make sure you put sacred and not scared. Ain't nothing scared over here. You feel what I'm saying? All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to get to my fruit because I'm about to break my fast this morning. And I love you guys. If you have any additional questions, if you want to reach out to me, even if you have a topic of sorts that you would like more information on, or you just want me to expound on something, then hit me up with it. You can hit me up in my Gmail at prophetessqueenx@gmail.com. That's prophetessqueenx@gmail.com. If you would like to, inquire about any business services that I do have, then you can check out my LadyCEO website. That's LadyCEO.biz with a Z, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, I am your holistic healer, Prophetess Queen X. I will be back with you guys on Wednesday to make sure you're well. Okay? Peace out, family. I love you.